Mister, welcome to my channel. What's up, everybody? Let's see here. Let's get things back to normal here. There's the comments. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody, it's Food Friday, and we got Bumpy, and we got Legendary Tanner, and today we're having ice cream sandwiches and beer.
And beer.
All right, so let me do this real quick. I like to do this, obviously. Boom. Boom. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, so this is one I've done. I'm not sure if I did it on beer. It was either Beer Man's channel or it may have been on another Food Friday. I can't remember. It was like 3 weeks ago. Didn't really care for this beer, but I still have them left in my fridge. So I figured, why not bring the whoop? There it is. Imperial Whoopie Pie Stout from Mast Landing and Orno Brewing Company. I think it's Mast Landing.
I hope it
Maybe
is.
it's just Orno. Huh, it might just be Orno. Oh, no, there's Mast Landing. Yeah, there's Mast Landing in there, too. Oh, yeah, it says it right in the front. Orno Brewing and Mast Landing. Yeah, so this is a 9.8% ABV Imperial Whoopie Pie Stout. Didn't really care for it when I had it like 3 weeks ago. We'll see if it's gotten any better. So I'll go ahead and pour the beer first, and I'll show you my ice cream sandwich. It's a special one.
Right.
Cost me $20 for the box. It better be special. Yeah, so this beer pours with a nice kind of light tan, chocolatey, very tight bubbled head, but frothy on top. Color of the beer itself is pitch black. We'll say a little bit of like a kind of caramel hue, light tan in the reservoir, but very, very thin. So this is we'll just call it a black beer. And yeah.
Andrew.
Oh, it's got like roasty, toasty coffee notes off the aroma right off the bat. So don't really care for that. But my ice cream sandwich is Oreo sandwich.
There you go.
Yeah,
Gigantic freaking Oreo with Oreo ice cream.
That was good.
I love ice cream sandwiches.
And this is what it looks like. Wow, that's a gigantic Oreo cookie.
That's a double stuff.
Yeah, and then you see it's stuffed full of Oreo ice cream. So there we go. Let's see if it appears. Let's dunk it. Just kidding.
If you can fit it in the glass.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna let you
smell the Oreo. Oh yeah, and the nice creamy vanilla. It smells like a frozen Oreo. Ooh,
Yeah,
dip my nose in the ice cream.
I'm gonna let you do your whole review because I don't want it to melt.
I'll just take it out of the freezer. I don't think it's gonna melt, but
Okay. All right. Let me get the Legendary Tanner.
good.
Good.
I don't think it's gonna leave. You know how like most ice cream sandwiches, when you hold them, you pull your fingers off and you get that chocolatey bit. This isn't doing that because it's real Oreo.
But that's what you want. You want real stuff. Real stuff, my brother. All right, that's what the Legendary Tanner dog. Right. Yeah, so eat your stuff because.
All right. So today I got a beer by Young's. This is their double chocolate stout. It says deliciously rich, stout brewed with chocolate and natural chocolate flavor added. 5.2% alcohol by volume. 330 ml bottle. One of those 11.2 ounce bottles. Not a big fan of. It says natural British crafted. London will always be Young's. Established 1831. For chocolate lovers everywhere, take pure luxury in a glass head-on. Stout brewed with chocolate and natural chocolate flavor added. 5.2. That's before 18 April 2022. So this is 4 days old. So did not expect that, but whatever. I'm sure it's still fine. 4 days. It was $2.95 for this bottle. I mean, I don't know. That's a little aggravating. I didn't even realize it. I saw the first one that said double chocolate, and I was like, and it was like it has actual chocolate flavor added to it. So I was like, oh, that's good. Didn't realize it was 4 days old, but I'm sure it won't make too much of a difference. So I'll pop this open. I hope it doesn't make too much of a difference.
What's the ABV, Legendary Tanner?
5.2.
You'll be golden.
Hope so. Got my stout glass. Pour it up.
Looking delicious, that's for sure.
Looks really good. Hold it up to the light. Yeah, pitch black. Can't see through it at all. I'd say it's about coffee cream colored head. Produced a nice head. I did kind of pour it a little aggressively, but I did pour it a little bit of angle. About 2.5 fingers ahead. Looks very frothy, sudsy as well. Some nice bubbles. Looks like it's gonna leave a nice lacing as well. Ooh, that does smell very chocolatey. Cheers, Eric.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, this kind of you know what this reminds me of, which I'm a big fan of. It's kind of like Dunkin' mocha coffee. You ever buy the pre-packaged Dunkin' donuts in the little bottles?
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm going with. It smells like mocha. And so I know Alex said you want the real stuff, but today I got some store brand. These are
either way.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Stop and Shop, which is like a local chain grocery store around me. Ice cream sandwiches. It says artificially flavored vanilla ice cream between chocolate wafers. Quality and trust, 100% guarantee. So it was 12 bars for like $4 or whatever. Definitely not expensive at all. And it's already melting. I can already feel the ice cream outside. I left it out for a couple minutes. It's already melted on me. That's okay. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, this ice cream is already really melty. Yep, that's what it looks like. Oh, I love the smell of ice cream sandwiches. I had this like bad addiction to ice cream sandwiches where every time I get out of work, I'd come home and eat an ice cream sandwich, and I had to put an end to that. It's too much. But yeah, I'm guessing this will work well. So cheers.
Eric, your turn, bud. Go ahead. Put yourself up there, buddy.
I'm back from the. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Could have swore there was ice cream in the freezer. Oh, somebody ate that drunken one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, I'll have 2 mini ice cream sandwiches for you. These are from the Friendlies, that Friendlies company. There you go. And the beer I have to go with this is from, it's a lager, but it's a Baltic porter from the Mayflower Brewing Company. It is called Leather Bound Books, and it's got the spine of a book kind of looking deal to it. Nice, interesting looking can. 8% ABV. A Untapped says it's a robust and yet full body. It's robust and full body, yet smooth and enjoyable due to the use of lager yeast and the long conditioning time. The 8% beer pours a deep, rich mahogany with a frothy head. It has a slightly sweet aroma and taste. Flavor notes include, well, you know what? I will let you know what I think the flavor notes include instead of the review or instead of the commercial description. So I got it in the lager glass. Here we go. Almost the whole can, not quite. Whoa. Oh, we are good. There it is. It looks much Oh, well, there it is. You do get that amber color to it. It's not super, super, super dark. It does have a nice, rich amber color to it with a 2.5 finger head. Looks like a good product. We'll come back around and see how it goes with an ice cream sandwich.
All right.
Yeah.
It is
Cheers, man. You better eat that ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, you eat that so it doesn't melt. All right.
Try one mini and do the other mini.
Yeah, mine's already completely melted.
So, Friendly's ice cream as the legendary,
Hey, yeah.
like you have, except it's the cookies and cream one. So let's open this up. Pour this up. Oh, nice smoke. Nice smoke. All right. That is a beautiful beer. 2-finger head, 3-finger head. I'm looking forward to having it. Now, let's open up the sandwich. Put that over there. These are going to melt, so, well, kind of melt. All right.
Bing bong.
As it looks like, my friends.
Yeah.
Kind of bright. Has the cookies in it and all that. So I'm looking forward to having it. Stay tuned. I'm going to be eating this and drinking this because I don't want it to melt. But I mean, appreciate you. Cheers.
Well, that's a drink.
There you go, legendary Bumpy.
All right, I'm back. I already ate all of my. It's gone. It did start melting a little bit. So
Oreo burns. Nice.
yeah, I'll grab another one, but just to kind of go through the flavors. But I can describe the flavors anyways without eating another one. But I know it was good enough. I'll eat another one. Let's go after this beer. Yeah, so it's got some like coffee, kind of a darker chocolate type note to it. A little bit of a fruitiness, darker fruit. A yeastiness. It's yeah. I mean, it smells 0% whoopie pie. Which whoopie pies have a nice kind of like German chocolate, like cake,
Yeah,
type, thing on the outside, and then like extremely sweet vanilla frosting middle. And this has none of that. This is a little bit grainy also in the nose. Cheers, anyways.
cheers.
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 Yeah, it's like a medium to full body, kind of medium carbonation. There's lots of graininess out of the beer. Chocolate comes through, but it's a darker chocolate. It's not super sweet. Doesn't taste anything like whoopie pie. There's no like vanilla frosting cream flavor notes in this. It's basically just this grainy dark chocolate, maybe a touch of coffee, mild like fruitiness to it.
Put this box away.
ABV at 10.8%. That's fairly well hidden. But yeah, this is 0% whoopie pie. So yeah, it's just it's been sitting in my fridge for a reason. I just don't like it. It's shit. We can say that it tasted pretty much the same with eating the the Oreo sandwich, the Oreo ice cream sandwich. It tasted pretty much exactly the same. Lots of grain, lots of that darker chocolate note. It's not on the sweet side at all. Doesn't remind me of a whoopie pie. It's bad beer. The Oreo cookie. Let me just grab another one so I can eat it.
Who'd you say that was made by? Smut Labs? No, I'm just kidding.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, right. Something like that. Super.
Yeah, but I love their ice cream beer.
Nothing like that.
Well, it's the same thing with like the Masked Landing. I'm not a big fan of a lot of Masked Landing beers and stuff. So
Yeah, but I love the mass the what's it called, that beer that I got.
I like the Gunner and Daughter by them. I think that had.
That's good too.
yeah, that was too sweet for me.
Yeah, it's like a milk stout. I think it's a milk stout with. I don't. They actually that one's cool too because they don't actually add peanut butter to it, but they do some weird shit to it to where it actually tastes like peanut butter. But it is. Yeah, I would agree with Bubby. It is very sweet.
Oh Jesus!
Yup.
I got one out so I could throw it at the wife too.
Yeah, right.
She'll,
Throw what now?
but I think she'll appreciate it. So there's no nutritional facts on the single individual packaging. It's all in the box. I'm sure these things are full of fat and sugar. Oh damn!
Where'd you get those BJ's? That looks like a box you would get from BJ's or something.
Yeah, Sam's Club. Yeah, it was just under $20 for 48 cookies.
Yeah. Wow. Holy crap.
And they're a good size. I mean,
Yeah.
You start thinking like Oreo, you're thinking like you're gonna do these little mini things, but yeah, these are the largest Oreo cookie I've ever seen. So yeah, it's the Oreo, the chocolate Oreo cookie wafer, which it actually is an Oreo cookie wafer, and then it's the Oreo ice cream. If you guys have ever had that, it's like a creamier French vanilla ice cream type thing with bits of Oreo cookie in them. So. Yeah, this works really well as an ice cream sandwich. Because you get that nice chocolate wafer from the Oreo itself, which just tastes like Oreo. And then good amount of that cold vanilla ice cream with the little bits of Oreo inside of it. It's a damn good cookie sandwich ice cream.
Legendary Bumpy, did you say it doesn't taste like Oreo, or you did taste like it? It does taste like Oreo.
Mhm.
It does. Okay.
It says yes.
Make sure. Just to make sure.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people like to take the Oreo cookies too and dunk them in milk. So with the ice cream portion of this, you're kind of getting that milk product.
I'm gonna try that.
So it's almost the same, but it's cold. So it gives you that nice kind of chill that you need. I mean, I wouldn't drink this in a cold house in the middle of winter, but it starts to warm up. I mean, it's refreshing to have cold stuff in your mouth.
True that.
So yeah, really good. Really good. Not good.
Oh shit. Oops, pardon my French.
That's it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw one of these at my wife now.
All right.
It'll be pretty chopped by now. Ooh.
All right, so grabbing another one. Come on, Stop and Shop. What the hell is this? Who packaged it like that?
Who distributed it?
The ice cream sandwich. I like to do this. You get a little, rip it around, so your hands don't get that chocolate up in your fingers. Generic ice cream sandwich. Vanilla ice cream, nice and sweet. Chocolate wafer. I could eat these all day.
Oh yeah.
I really do like them. Like you said, I was on like a big kick. I went to Market Basket one time. They had a box of 10 for like $3 or something. And I brought it home and I opened it up and there was 9 in it. I was so upset. I was like, I got chipped and ice cream sandwich. And then, of course, when I got to that 9th one, I ate that 9th one. I was like, I could have had one more ice cream sandwich. But yeah, ice cream sandwich is good. Even though it's like a generic brand, you know, nothing fancy. I still like the cheaper ones. Nothing too crazy. But the beer, we'll say, on the aroma, it did kind of remind me of. So this is the best way I'm going to put it, right? It's like a mocha coffee, and like maybe they put like a shot of caramel in it, because it doesn't have like a little bit of like caramel sweetness, but you get like the roasty coffee, a little bit of like cream, in that mocha chocolate. Yeah, it was. I will say, the taste was a little bit different than the palate. So the taste. Now I don't know if this is because this beer is 4 days past its best before. Wish I figured something. I don't know. I didn't mean to pick up something that was 4 days past its best before, but I'm sure it's not too much of a difference. But it's definitely like dark chocolate, roasty coffee, a little bit of that caramel sweetness, easy sipping. It's about light carbonation, medium body. It's a little bit thinner because it's 5.2%. So of course it's gonna be a little bit of a thinner stout. Definitely a stout I wouldn't mind drinking like 2 of. But when I did the combination, so let's go for the combination of the ice cream sandwich with the beer. Cheers, guys.
Shall we?
Ice cream sandwiches.
Nom, 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 nom.
I will say the ice cream sandwich with the beer definitely kind of gives the aspect of the mocha coffee. The vanilla ice cream adds like a creamer to the coffee. The chocolate wafer combined with like the dark chocolate flavor in the beer kind of gives it that mocha chocolate flavor. And then the caramel, you don't really notice the caramel as much with the combination. It just kind of adds to the sweetness. So I will say, pairing, very good. Ice cream sandwich, generic, not mind blowing, but I'm a big fan of ice cream sandwiches, so it's hard to make an ice cream sandwich that I have unless it's like chalky. Unless they have ones that are like chalky chocolate, which I probably wouldn't like. But no, it's good. Ice cream sandwich is good. The beer, like I said, it's a little bit more on the dark chocolate, roasted coffee, slightly bitter aftertaste. Yeah, day off, you know, maybe you're just sitting at home cleaning and stuff. This would be I would have this early, like around like 11, 12 o'clock or something, you know, right around when maybe you have your coffee in the middle of the day. I wouldn't mind drinking one of these. Not bad. Doesn't have the caffeine, but yeah, definitely very reminiscent of a just like a regular coffee. But like I said, the combination together really brought out that mocha coffee flavor. And I really like mocha coffee. Doesn't really settle too well with my stomach, but usually if I go to like Honeydew or Dunkin' Donuts, that's what I get is the mocha coffee. So yeah, pairing worked really well. Are we giving our ratings now or next time around?
Next round.
All right.
Your turn, bub.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, Tater.
Good, Eric. Great.
Ooh, hello everybody. Again, thank you for stopping by the Alex the Beer Master channel of YouTube. I got these mini, we're getting soft ice cream sandwiches here. We got
mine's
these
hard
mini ice cream. Oh my dear Lord, that is gooey and oozy. But we'll go through the beer and then we'll talk about ice cream sandwiches and then conclude for the moment. So beer, Leather-Bound Books by the Mayflower Brewing Company. It is a Baltic Porter at 8.0 ABV. So here it is in the glass. We talked about the appearance. It is that mahogany brown color with that 1.5 finger head that is now a 1 finger head around the rim of the glass. The aromas and nose, there's a little bit of a smokiness to the beer, caramel and toffee notes. There's a medium style roasty coffee element to it, not with the cream. It is a dark black coffee. And what else am I getting? Maybe a touch of no, maybe not a touch of vanilla. Maybe there's not vanilla kind of sweetness in there. There's a darker style chocolate in there. It does have that lagering smell from the lager yeast that they use in Baltic porters. So smells pretty good. Not a lot of ABV to be detected. So let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Eric.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So very roasty, very roasty. A little bit of like a maybe like a hazelnuttiness.
I didn't dip it in the beer.
Medium roasted coffee, the caramel and toffee sweetness. I mean, it's slightly on the smoky side, but I would say it's more roasty than anything. All right. So that is I guess a light side of medium, but it is a medium body beer. Crisp for the most part. I'd say it's semi-dry. I'm getting left with a roasty coffee kind of element. And I mean, fairly clean for what it is. So let's try. I think everybody's talked about an ice cream sandwich. See, mine is sogging up. Whoa.
You gotta lick the center. It keeps it from oozing out the sides too much.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got an ice cream mustache.
Yeah. The standard ice cream sandwich with the chocolate and the vanilla ice cream in the middle. Tastes like you would expect. Nothing new there. Friendly as mini ones. Let's try it with the beer. Cheers. I almost said-
Shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Next time, dip it in the beer.
Oh God, Bumpy did something like that. It was nasty. I'm talking about the donut.
I was gonna do it, I forgot.
So I think there's more. I think there's more sweetness that's coming out of the beer, and with the toffee caramel malts, and more of a roasty coffee is coming out as well in the beer. It's actually, even though that more sweetness is coming out, I think it's a lot drier at the end of the sip. I'm actually noticing for some reasoning more carbonation with the beer for some reasoning. At that point, what else can I tell you? Let's see. Yeah, definitely way more of a caramel toffee element is coming out of the beer. More coffee flavors too. The beer is getting amplified in its flavors by the ice cream sandwich. So if you like more of a sweeter beer at this point, it's going in that direction. So not the greatest pairing on the face of the earth, but it's not really that bad. It's I don't know what I expected, but I think it's a little better than average. So we'll see what I end up thinking about this rating in due time. Cheers. I'll be thinking of that score.
Thanks again for joining, Legendary Eric. All right.
I smell 75/Eric.
All right. So it's me now. Holy crap. Well, this is what I'm drinking.
Are you gonna dunk yours, Alex?
Maybe. Let's give it a shot. So I'm drinking this, the hazelnut. I've been drinking it because I'm thirsty. So
I'm drinking this because I'm thirsty.
now let's
How about water?
it's a beer channel.
I'm just kidding, Alex.
I know, appreciate you. I could do that though. If I'm doing water and vodka, that would be interesting. So this is all melty. So you obviously have seen it. It's a little melty.
Melody.
It's cookie dough, cookies and cream. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
I will say I think the generic ones are a little bit more flimsy. Those ones look like they're a little bit more compact and kind of holding together a little bit better than the ones that I have.
That is true though. This is very nice and delicious, very creamy.
Remember to lick the rim.
Yeah. Bumpy's got all this technique down. Mm.
It tastes like cookie dough, not cookie dough, cookies and cream, Oreo, kind of like ice cream.
With the rim. Sorry.
That is kind of funny, but I won't be doing that.
Oh my god.
This is very nice and doughy, very creamy. You can taste that Oreo, vanilla, chocolate, but you mainly taste the top stuff because that's the main thing. But it is very creamy. Now, let's see. That's delicious. Shows it tastes a little bit of the alcohol, but I think it does well with the ice cream. Shows a little bitterness, but still, this is very, very tasty. I will eat a whole bunch of. I can eat a box of these.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that.
No, because you get a stomachache.
Because you're supposed to dunk.
Forgot.
Dunk that, it would melt into the beer. It would dissolve.
Maybe I'll do
You land shark.
a solo review.
Solo review.
So this way you guys can see that because that I forgot to dunk.
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
That is very tasty with the ice cream, but it does bring out like a bitterness, like an alcohol bitterness. But if you don't eat the ice cream and you just drink the beer, you have that bitterness, but you also have that sweetness. But it does well with it. Very tasty, and that's all I gotta say. I mean, very creamy, just like the way you want it. Nice and doughy. I think cookies and cream is delicious. Please, I don't have to say it. Get your Friendly's ice cream sandwiches. Let me know what you think. And that's it. And I think it is the legendary Bumpy's turn. I'm going to clean up my mess while I am because I don't want these to melt. So I'm going to go put these back in the freezer.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Yeah, better do it.
I hate this beer so much.
Oh. Win some, you lose some.
I got to. I'm going to give this like an untapped score because I don't see any other way of trying to justify any scoring system for it. I'm going to give this a 2.2 out of 5.
Woo.
I mean, because I think I've seen like some hate on like Miller Lite and stuff, and I think they were right in that 2.4 to 2.3 range. This is a 2.2 out of 5. It's still drinkable, but I'm not enjoying drinking it.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste anything like a whoopie pie. It's super grainy. It's got a darker chocolate. It's darker chocolate and grain notes. That's all you're getting out of it.
When you buy beers like that, you feel fooled. You're like,
yeah,
oh.
it's not like super bitter, but there's a bitterness to it. I don't even know what the bittering notes are. It's got like a bitterness to it, and it's just not enjoyable. Not enjoyable to drink. Didn't mix well with the ice cream sandwich because it's just such a crappy beer to begin with. So it just will not match with anything as far as I'm concerned. But the Oreo ice cream sandwich, probably one of the best ice cream sandwiches I've had, actually, because it is different. I mean, it brings that the Oreo chocolate wafer right up front. I mean, you're getting that's the main flavor that you're getting all over your palate. Mixes well with the Oreo ice cream itself. So it really is just like an ice cold Oreo cookie with some dairy.
Hey, Bumpy, you know what would have went really good with that Oreo sandwich? The Stuff a Legend by Boulevard.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That would have worked really well.
Yeah, maybe if I had that beer. So the Oreo cookie ice cream sandwich. So I'll give that 100 because, like I said, it's the best ice cream sandwich I've ever had.
Well,
And I've had the Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches. I've had the different, various ones that they've put out there, and I mean, a standard ice cream sandwich it's the standard, and it's always good. But this one is just
Better.
it's just different, So yeah. So a 2.2 out of 5 for the beer, a 100 out of 100 for the Oreo sandwich, and they don't match.
Well, not everything matches all the time, and I will tell you this.
You got super sweet chocolate, decadent
Yeah, man.
niceness versus grainy and dark chocolate. Yeah. Just a horrible produced beer.
Woo. Understandable.
Can't win them all.
All right. Okay, I think it's the legendary Tanner and legendary Eric, and then it's me. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. So for my ice cream, yeah. All right. So for my ice cream sandwich, I'll give it like an 87. With that being said, really good. I'd still eat that whole box. I'm gonna eat that whole box. But you could definitely tell it said artificially flavored vanilla, so it's not like
it's not real vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah, made with vanilla beans and stuff like that, So it's more of like a cheaper vanilla, which you can kind of tell the difference. The sandwich itself was kind of like flimsy, falling apart. Like I said, the ones that you guys had, like the friendlies, you can kind of tell that it was a little bit thicker. It kind of, I'm sure eating it was a little bit more enjoyable. The one that I had, I was kind of just worrying about the thing falling apart and landing on my lap the whole time. Still very good. Still very.
It was like more quality when it comes to the friendlies version.
Of course, yeah, for sure. When you buy those generic store-bought brands, they're a little bit more on the you know what I mean. They're not as built correctly, I guess you could say, or kind of like the ones you guys had. Still very good though. Like I said, 87 out of 100 for that ice cream sandwich. I probably would have gave the same score for the one that Bumpy had because I believe I've had those before. Those are really good. Like I said, that Stuff a Legend beer would have been great with something like that. The beer, I don't want to talk too bad about it. Like I said, it was 4 days past its best before. So maybe if this beer was fresh, I would have got a little bit more of a chocolate note, but more of a milk chocolate note. But from what I had, it was very like I said, it was kind of like a mocha coffee with like a splash of caramel on the aroma. Smelt really good. I believe this is considered like a sweet stout, milk stout. But on the palate, it's a little bit more dark chocolate, roasted coffee, a little bit of like a dry bitterness on the end, a little bit of like caramel / toffee on the palate as well. It was good. I'll give the beer like I'll give it like an 89. I've had milk stouts that were much better. And yeah, I do like milk stouts. I am a fan of milk stouts. I wish the beer was just a little bit sweeter. When they say double chocolate and it says deliciously rich, you think you're going to get like this milk chocolate, milk stout, heavy on it says double chocolate. You think it's going to be like this very rich milk chocolate forward beer. And it was coming across as a little bit more on the coffee side. It was a little bit more roasty coffee, in my opinion. But with the ice cream sandwich, so for that 89 for the beer, with the ice cream sandwich, it really did enhance the flavor in the beer. The ice cream kind of added to the coffee flavor. And then the chocolate from the sandwich kind of bumped up the chocolate in the beer and made it more of like a mocha chocolate. Worked really well. Definitely worked really well. I'll give the pairing like a 90, 96.
Wow.
I'm going to go 95 because I definitely feel like the ice cream sandwich might pair well with other milk stouts. But for this one specifically, it definitely reminded me of after drinking the beer, after eating the ice cream sandwich. It was very reminiscent of like a mocha coffee that I got from like Honeydew or Dunkin' Donuts or something. So
I never heard of Honeydew, Legendary Tanner.
they might not have them over there.
England. Yeah.
Yeah, Honeydew. It's not as popular as Dunkin' Donuts.
It might be just a Rhode Island, New York
No,
kind
I
of
don't
thing.
think it's just Rhode Island. Bumpy, do you have Honeydew?
I've seen Honeydew. We also have Heavenly Donuts.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I don't have that one either.
Honeydew started.
We used to have Krispy Kreme. They were really good too.
they're
I don't
good
know
too.
what happened to them though. They like lasted for about a year and then they vanished.
Honeydew started in my
Mark my
hometown,
words.
Massachusetts.
Mark my words. When I come back up to Massachusetts, I'm going to try the Heavenly Donuts. They better be heavenly.
Honeydew.
You're going to owe me.
You'll find Honeydew. Yeah, get you there.
Yeah, overall pairing definitely worked really well. I'd like to maybe try a sweeter milk stout with an ice cream sandwich. Maybe a more of a brand name ice cream sandwich with a sweeter milk stout. I think the rating would be close to that 100 mark. So, there you have it. So cheers, guys.
Yes. Actually, Legendary Tanner, that beer that I've had you drink a couple weeks ago, the beer that I like, the Autocraft, would that be possibly a good beer with the sandwich?
Probably.
That'd probably go good. Yeah,
That'll probably go really good.
coffee milk stout. So that might bump up that mocha flavor even more.
Yeah, because that is a good beer. I wouldn't have asked you to get it if I didn't like it. That would make
That was good.
They
On
don't
draft, it
have
was
the
very
Brewery Brothers.
undrafted. It was very creamy. Went down very good.
well, like I said, I would not
Yeah,
ask you a
mocha
beer.
coffee / chocolate. Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you to get the beer if I didn't like it. That wouldn't make no sense. I support my peeps. All right, not kill them.
Don't kill peeps.
Don't kill my
Right.
beer reviews.
And the difference
All
is, Mary, when I get mocha, I get like extra cream and extra sugar, so it's like a sweet mocha. Rather than if you just have regular sugar.
Yeah, I like sweet, Legendary Tanner, as you know.
Yeah. I do like sweet coffees. I'm not a big fan of like black coffee. I don't know if I can.
I don't drink coffee, but I drink coffee beers, as you know.
Yeah.
Don't kill my beer peeps.
Yes, gotta have fun. Eric, I think it's your turn, and then it'll be me. Go ahead, put yourself up.
All right. So, ice cream sandwich from Friendly's. Just the two chocolate cookie parts with vanilla in the middle. Your standard fare kind of a ice cream sandwich. I think Friendly's always does a good job. So that's two thumbs up in my book for that. I think everything is better all by itself today. The leather-bound books from Mayflower, good Baltic Porter, very good Baltic Porter. I'm not displeased with the. There we go. I'm not displeased with the beer. I think it's a little bit too roasty and almost smoky-esque, but I think it's a little bit too roasty of a beer, and it overshines the ice cream sandwich a little bit, and it brought out some even more sweetness in the beer. I kind of wish that the beer, I don't mind sweetness. I kind of wish maybe for more of like a milk stout or even like a Guinness, something that's a little bit drier that will mend better and sort of showcase the dessert flavors. Either I kind of wish that the beer did one of two. I wish one of two things happened. Either the beer was a little bit drier to showcase more of the dessert flavors of the ice cream sandwich, or I kind of wish the beer was more of a dessert oriented beer. I guess maybe that would have helped out with the dessert pairing here. But I like both things here. The ice cream sandwiches. Let's go with 95. It's pretty right up there where you want your ice cream sandwich. The beer, not that I dislike it. I haven't really drank a bunch of it. Very caramel, and toffee forward, which is another kind of weird flavor with the ice cream sandwich. I'll give it an 80. I'll do one better. I'll give it an 86. I think it is a better than average beer, but you do need to like heavily roasty flavors and those caramel toffee malts to get some enjoyment. But this will be a good one by the campfire or while reading a leather-bound book.
Speaking of that beer, legendary Eric,
Yes.
I not that beer specifically, but that brewery. I've been hunting down that brewery for a while, and I forgot when I went to Massachusetts to get those beers since I've been thinking about them for the past couple of years.
They make a really good porter that would be better with the food here. So, yeah, let's remember the name Mayflower the next time you're.
Oh no! That's I know Mayflower because I've been obsessed with those beers for a long time, and I haven't tried them yet. So when I come up there to hang out with you and all my peeps, yeah, I'm going to.
They're overly expensive. Which is good.
They are overly expensive, or they are.
They're not very expensive beers.
Well, it doesn't matter. All craft beer gets tested by me, Alex, the beer master.
Cheers.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, my friend. All right, my friend.
Cheers, Eric.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Well,
thanks, brother. Well, the ice cream I think went really well with the beer, but the only difference is the ice cream was very delicious, very creamy. That will probably get a little high rating. I love it. The beer itself will get a high rating as well, but when you have them together, kind of shows an alcohol thing. Now, when I first tried it in the beginning, and just a little bit ago prior to that, it did have a sweetness, but when I did it again, it had a bitterness. I'm like, okay, I don't know. But either way, it was still good, but it wasn't expecting that I wanted it to be. I thought it'd be more sweet because when you're drinking it alone, it has a little bitterness, but it has that sweetness as well. That coffee, it's a hazelnut. So I'm guessing it's kind of like an espresso coffee beer. So hazelnut, very delicious. I cannot wait to drink more of these. I only have one left, unfortunately, but yeah. So I think the ice cream did well with it, but I think these kind of beers sometimes I believe are delicious alone, but you never know. That's why I gotta pair them because you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So prepare them to drink with the beer. So yeah. Again, that is delicious on its own. Ice cream it's delicious on its own. So I'm going to give the beer a 95, 96. The ice cream alone, I'm going to give it a 97. The pairing, I'm going to give it an 89. I know you're going to shoot me, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll always, we'll re-ramp it some other time or all that. But so an 89. Sorry, but they're delicious together, but not that delicious together. So, yeah, everything gets a 90 and gets to 95, 96, whatever. But like I said, alone gets an 89. So yeah, good stuff. Well, I meant together 89 because I didn't like the way it was.
Yeah, the pairing.
The pairing, yeah. So yeah, but alone is the 90s and all that. So I know, Jeremy. If you're in the area, Jeremy, don't shoot me. You'll get your hundreds again. Don't worry.
Jeremy.
Don't fret, even though you're not even in the chat. I have a feeling you are still around. So
don't kill my bear peeps.
I gotta have fun with you. I gotta have fun.
Hey, Alex, did you see that? Did you see that suggestion? I don't know if you've done that one before. That sounds pretty good.
What's the suggestion? Something I can't see that well. Go ahead. What
Eric,
donuts and beer?
Beer.
What is it?
Donuts and beer. Have you done that yet?
We've done donuts, yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
How about popcorn and beer?
Yeah, because if you go back, I laughed my butt off. This is Bumpy. He eats the donut. He puts the donut in the thing, and then eats it. And he gets up, and I start freaking cracking up because he tortures himself.
That was a gaggable moment.
Bobby, you got a way of making me laugh. I tell you, you're unique. I think it was because it was a stale donut. You did say at one point.
Oh.
And just to address
I think you said that. I'm not sure.
address the comment. Ice cream sandwiches and beer isn't very strange considering the fact that I'm sure if you go in Google, you could find an ice cream sandwich stout or something. Anything
I'll
along
look for
those
that.
lines.
Thank you for
Right.
everything.
Well, we did the ice cream floats as well on Alex's channel, which that seemed to work pretty well. It's almost like doing a root beer float.
Root beer throat.
Throat.
Float, but with
Root beer down your throat.
But I don't think we did a root beer float in my channel yet, did we? Or we did? I think we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, I remember I brought the Barks.
Yeah, but I don't remember doing ice cream floats. So I do remember doing root beer.
Oh yeah, we put ice cream in them.
No, but I don't remember actually doing ice cream floats that had
you
nothing.
did. You might have
that's what it is.
It's the same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Ice
That's
cream,
true.
root beer, and then we added something to it to make it alcoholic. I put a
Yeah,
shot.
and I think I put some whiskey in it too.
Yeah, we both did. Remember? I did a shot of bourbon. I think you did a shot of your Crown Royal.
Yeah, exactly.
I had that Southern Tier cola.
Yep, the pump,
which was it was made with Southern Tier, so it was cola with Southern Tier, pumpkin whiskey.
All right, well, we're gonna get back to normal because I think everybody did your thing, and I'm showing my face like it's no more. Let's get back to normal. Here we go.
It's been done, Mary. Oh, chicken wings.
No,
You've done buffalo wings and beer?
no, I don't think I did.
Mary says been done.
You need like a
It has been done. I'll have to look at my history because I don't remember.
He was referring to the donut one.
Anyway,
Trying to go back to normal here, and it's weird.
you're pretty normal right now.
Well, no, I'm talking when I see my forehead. But I guess because it was. I'm talking about my the background now. But yeah. So yeah.
Tighten the chilled.
So as of right now, but oh yeah, because shout outs. I don't know why I'm saying back to normal.
Yeah, we can do shout outs. My channel get Wednesday and Friday. I put out my 50-point inspection videos. Those are my reviews. On Monday, I have a live stream called New Brew. Join up on panel, just bring a beer that you've never had before. Both panel and chat. Please bring questions along because that's part of the show, is asking the panel a question or two. And the other portion of that is just a free-for-all talk at any moment type deal. And whatever. That's it. And then let's do we don't have a beer man in here, so I can shout out beer man stuff real quick.
Yes, go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, he does beer and cheese, and this Tuesday is an open panel, whatever beer, whatever cheese you want. So open. And then on Wednesdays at 6 p.m., he does a live show called I Like Your Style. And the upcoming I Like Your Style is
the 420 theme.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting because that went past her.
Yeah,
420 theme stuff. So think marijuana, think dank.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Wednesday is Like Your Style, meaning marijuana beers.
Something dank.
Yeah.
I'll try to
Basically,
find
he showed a bunch of marijuana leaves.
I'll try to find it because I haven't hanged out with the legendary beer man. I've hanged out on my channel.
A super hoppy, oily, resiny IPA or something.
So I saw the other day. So I have mine. It's a 450 North beer. It's called Sour Diesel, but it doesn't really have anything to do with that. But I did see Widowmaker came out with they didn't come out. They've already had it before. They have one that's called Hop Smoker.
Never heard of it.
And it's supposed to be like herbaceous and like very dank and kind of, reminiscent. So.
Wow.
Good.
I was looking at that one too. It actually looked pretty good. It was like 8 point something. It was a double IPA, double New England.
Sounds dank.
Yeah.
I like dank. All right.
All right. So shout outs for me.
Tanner, go ahead. Your turn.
So for tomorrow, we'll be doing Rate That Beer at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Grab any beer you want to review. Doesn't have to be new to you. It could be something that you've already had before. Maybe you just want to revisit. And yeah, open panel, live beer community beer reviews. That's tomorrow 8 p.m. And then next week, Wednesday at 9 p.m., we'll be doing another episode of Will It Mix. So grab any type of alcoholic beverage and mix it with whatever you want. You could do a cuvee like Beer Man's been doing. You mix 2 different beers together. And yeah, so that's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Besides that, go check out Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. He does this Thursday night beer session, 8 p.m. on Thursdays. And after Miscellaneous, go check out Leprechaun TV. He does his hot seat at 9 p.m. So yeah, cheers. Thanks for having me, Alex. Awesome show tonight. Good pairing.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
So, cheers, guys.
And you did your shout outs too, Eric. So I think.
Oh, Eric. Go.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Eric.
we're gonna shout out only the. I don't want to single myself out. Screw that. We're going to shout out only the fact that if I'm around next Wednesday, I'll let you know. If not, Alex, I know we got some. The band I play in Oxblood Forge is playing a gig in Somerville, Massachusetts on May 7th, a Saturday. So if I'm not got some band rehearsal obligations, I will be back Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube for a Wildcard Wednesday. And yes, in case Jean-Pierre is listening, the topic always is just bring a beverage, a wine, beer, or a spirit, any adult beverage. Let's have some fun. You know what? All I ask
Don't be a douche.
Don't be a douche, you douche. Cheers.
You know, Eric, I'm happy to have you as my friend because I like all my peeps. I like all my friends that have they're saying. Like me, for instance, I do the spin with the chair. You all do that though, because obviously it's fun. But like I love everybody having their saying.
And you know what? I'm back from I am back from a week of COVID. That was a crazy week last week.
Well, how about if you do a beer review on my channel right now, since you're back to your old self again? I'll give you.
I still got one beer that Tanner gave me. I still got a beer review. We'll get to that very, very soon, I think.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
All right. I'm happy. You didn't lose your taste buds or anything, right?
The only time I ever lost my taste buds is when I took this prescription I was given. The prescription gave me a loss of taste, but during the event of COVID, I actually never lost taste or smell.
But then once you stopped doing the prescription, you got your taste buds back.
When I was done with the prescription from Pfizer, which gave me the prescription gave me a really weird metallic sour taste. It's called Paxlovid. You take 3 tablets 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the evening for 5 days. I didn't take any other drugs during that time. I lost my fever over last weekend, so everything was good. That drug had a little weird metallic-y taste to it, and I lost.
Yeah, but were you chewing it? Because that's why you're gonna taste it if you're chewing it.
No, you just swallow. You just swallow it with water.
Oh,
That's it. But I'm good now. I'm gonna take a test in the morning tomorrow. We're going to my brother's house tomorrow. My brother.
Don't worry about the test. Let's move on.
Versus my father, they're doing brisket. It's a brisket off. My brother's got the smoker box. My father's got a charcoal grill. He's going to be doing 4 hours of the brisket on that. We'll see who does better. We'll do a little bit of Marco Polo. We'll see what happens.
So, Eric, congratulations on that. And also, I'm happy you got your taste buds back because it never went away.
Yeah. That's one thing I never lost was my taste.
Well, you did lose it for a couple of days when you did the medicine you said.
Just from the prescription over a 12-hour period, but we are good. Cheers.
But since that's done, you got your taste buds back, which is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was a little nervous because that's what I'm happy they got medicine for that COVID to get rid of it. Thank
yeah.
you, Lord, on that one. All right,
Mental
enough
Right.
with that. That's too political now. But hey,
Anyways, we can talk off air about that.
I know it's not political. I know. I'm just kidding. My shout. Who got the shout? Tanner or everybody got the shouts? Except me?
Yep, we're all set, Alex. It's all you.
All right. I had to make sure I gotta respect my people. Well, I think that will be a legendary Bumpy and Alex, the Beer Master, Food Friday talk about because he invented it and he created it on this situation. Bumpy?
Oh, you want me to say? I just gave him an idea off here, and so for the next Food Friday, it's going to be. Well, Alex wanted to call it specialty tater tots.
Yes.
Basically, bring tater tots, but do something different with them. Don't just bring tater tots and put salt and pepper on. Make something with them. Like, a tater tot casserole or a taco tater tot or cheeseburger tater tots, or do something with it.
A tater buddy.
Cheeseburger tater tots.
A tater dog. Yeah. Line up a bunch of tater tots in a hot dog bun and dress it up like it's a hot dog. Who knows?
Tater salad.
But do something interesting with the
Do
tater
some
tot.
chocolate syrup on them. Call them tater.
No, I guess you could.
Tater turds. That would be
a tater tot pizza.
There you go.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that, everybody. Have a special tater tots. That's what it's going to be called for Food Friday. This coming up next Friday. We're going to do Food Friday with Alex. Special tater tots.
You have to call me Tanner the Tater Man. Okay.
You could do that. That's fine. You can call yourself that.
Tater tot Tanner.
That's fine. That's fine. And
you have tater tots already in the freezer, so I won't have to go over.
So that's what I'll do. I'll probably put sprinkled cheese or put some. I'll probably just get some kind of stuff or something. I don't know. I'll just probably get a tater tots, put some cheese, put some, maybe some. I don't know. Anything you can think of, man. I don't know. So it's delicious. So that's for that, and then obviously we'll be going off air in the next few minutes. If we're not on here, we'll be on the other link. We'll see if they want to come back on here or we go over there. We'll see.
Know what that means in the chat. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you, my friends. So that's all I got to say. And thank you, Legendary Bumpy. Thank you, Legendary Eric. And thank you, Legendary Tanner. And don't forget, Food Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget your special tater tots and beer, whatever beer you want to bring.
Oh, damn delicious.
So, and yeah, I'm hoping we could do some ice cream concoctions again. And, yeah, because it's going to be summertime. We might as well, right? Yeah, we'll find some other ideas. Not the same idea, but some other ideas. So thanks, everybody. Thank you, chat. And we'll see you all on the next. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream in the next video. So, Beer Master signing out. Woo!
Alex, woo!
Cheers, everybody. See you guys next Friday.